In today's video, we're going to be talking about what is the only ways that you should be using Fibonacci's. And I'm going to be revealing how I use one of my secret techniques, my secret ace on my sleeves. One of the things that I use every single day in my trading, the famous golden pocket, which I have seen people starting to use it more. Big influencers, I want to call them out. I see you using them. I see you teaching my teachings. I didn't invent this, but I made it popular per se, especially in the last few months, as people starting to realize, wait, this shit is really fucking good. And this guy might have did something right here. So anyway, I'm showing you guys how using the trade. I'm going to be showing you guys some examples on how you could have used it. And with everything that I use in my trading, this is just one piece of my puzzle. My trading is not golden pocket, enter, stop loss. That's it. Right, it's golden pocket I will use within as a core concept, part of 3 other concepts that I use into my trading every single day. But today we're going to focus. It's not going to be about all that. If you want all that, if you want the full call mentorship, $39 for a month. On your first month, you can watch the whole thing. Use code 39 at checkout for new customers. Trade live with me, signals, watch me stream every single day down below. Anyway, as we get into that, let's go now straight into the charts. And before actually we get straight into the charts, how about you guys go follow my Twitter? Can be tweeting more setups, more ideas. Just get up in there. Let me make this screen a little bit smaller. There we go. Let's get up in there and look into the charts. We're going to be focusing on ES. But can this be used on NQ? Yes, it can. Do I use an NQ? Yes, I do. I'll make this even bigger right there. Just get rid of some of the stuff around. Can this be used on US 500 if you trade forex? Yes, SPY, QQ, whatever you're trading, this will apply. XAU, USD, I don't know, any of the shit you guys trade. Let's first go over what is Fibonacci in general. You're gonna go on the far left here, and let me move this thing around right there. You're gonna click on, this is the top 1, 2, 3. Click right there. First one, Fib retracement. Isn't that crazy? The Fib retracements are so important in trading. It's one of the top tools to use in your trading view. You can also use Alt F. I didn't even know that. Let me see it. Let me use it. Alt F. Opens up. Boom. There you go. It opens it up. And these are all my Fibonacci settings. We're going to be focusing. I'll probably do other videos on the other ones. I'm be focusing on this right here. 0.5, which is not a golden pocket, but it is the halfway retracement. It's going to be kind of like a quick one. So I can just mention real quick, we're not going to talk about the tier pockets and the importance of them because it needs to be a class on its own. And notice when I do something that's too long, when I do a video that's about 3 to 4 or 5 concepts, one, you're going to struggle to pay attention to the whole video because it's longer, right? We all watch too many TikToks lately, and we all just 3 seconds, we watch it, and we get bored. Also, it's hard for you guys to retain information. It's new information, so if I teach you 3 concepts, what's the likelihood that you remember every detail of each concept? Less, because there's more information. But if I give it to you a piece at a time, like a little baby, cut your piece, put it in your mouth, you eat it, then you start liking it more. So this is the famous golden pocket, the 0.618 and the 0.66 retracement. If you don't, you're gonna have some random settings. Just click on it. Click on the right here on the settings wheel, right here. You're gonna open it up, and it's gonna have all the numbers. You can check and uncheck stuff. You can do things, different colors, wherever you want to. You're going to go and just choose 2 boxes, put 0.66, 0.618, and that range within that will be the famous golden pocket. So now let's talk about why does the golden pocket work. The golden pocket is whenever you have an extended move to the upside or to the downside, right? You don't want to chase the move, right? You don't want to get in up here, right? You want to look for a nice retracement to get in near the lows, near the bottom. You don't want to just chase the top because the risk reward doesn't make sense. The golden pocket is the area when, if you find the right pool, is the area where you combine some other things. It's the area where this should bottom and then continue the overall trend. And if you lose this, if you lose the golden pocket, a lot of times it's a sign that the trend might be over for whatever trade you're looking for. So that's why it's called the golden pocket. It's a retracement to overall trend, both to the upside or to the downside. Right now, can we all agree that would be very useful if we can find a way to not chase the trend, wait for a pullback to this area, and then from this area we take it. Right. So the main thing people struggle with the golden pocket is where to look for my pools. Where do I know the extended move is? right? The extended move needs to be a major high or low that has some significance behind it, right? That can be used, right? I'm gonna show you guys a couple different ways. You can use it in a larger time frame. You can use on the smaller time frame. Let's start with a larger time frame example. This is ES on the 50-minute, and right here we had a new candle. Look at this, right? Can we all agree? Look at this 50-minute. This is a new candle. You can see by how explosive this was. So you're gonna do this a lot. When you start using Fibonacci, you're gonna always click on this because this looks like the Fibonacci, but it's your long and short position tool. And it's the most frustrating thing ever. I literally always do that. Also, you can click on this. I don't really like to have it. You can like get exact bottom and top. I don't really love it because I don't know. I just didn't draw other stuff and it gets annoying. But regardless, so you had the major move to the upside, which was in this case here, the news. You had the news candle that was low, and then you're now making a high. You can either one of these highs, an equal high. I pulled it from here to here. Now your golden pocket gets drawn here. Guess what? Guess what it did? Price sideways, sideways, sideways. Comes down the golden pocket, and then goes up to the next major area of resistance, and then eventually cancels off. Actually, gets kind of bounces around there again, bounces again. But you could have caught a nice little trade here. Could have caught about 35 points if you got out near the highs. You at least would call half of that, about 20 points or so. Using golden pocket as the bottoming for that. Using what did I use? Major low to a major high. In this case, because it's a larger time frame, you can also use it intraday, and we'll go over some intraday example. But I'm using something that's significant, the 830 impulsive candle that had news behind it. That was the low, created a low to the next high, to the next major high, and then the retracement would have been in there. And then you confluence that on the smaller time frames for an actual entry. So your golden pocket for me is not gonna be, I'm not entering just based on golden pocket. I'm watching it as a key level. And then when the smaller time frames, 1 minute, 5 minute, are gonna give me the signal to get in, right? An entry that an entry that's showing me like an entry model, then I will get in, right? That's one example, right? Down to there. Now, what if we do the opposite? If we take the Fibonacci from, cut this part out. So now, I wouldn't look for Fibonacci. You can look for Fibonacci like, now let's jump into a smaller within the same day trend, right? So we'll see the high, the pre-market high. We'll screw it here to the low. It is a way to use the intraday, right? Intraday, I'm looking for the highs and the lows. Pre-market, after hours, whichever one it is, creates our golden zone right there. Lines up with a fair value gap. You enter short. You aim for about, you want me stop loss here, you aim for about 1 to 2 risk reward at the very minimum. In this case, you went all the way down here to the next level area, which was this lows combination with a fair value gap, and then a nice trade. You see, I'm using it a little bit different within the same within intraday time frame only. But now look at this, the low. Pre-market low to the high intraday, right? Golden pocket from the intraday high to pre-market high to the low. Nice short there. And guess where it landed to? The low to the news high of that day, which at 10 a.m. we had the news. Isn't that crazy how it works? Golden pocket hits, and then you run up back to the opposite side. Golden pocket gives you short entry from the intraday levels. Golden pocket gives you another long entry from news high to the intraday low. You wait for the fair value up there you have, liquidity right there you have, and then you get in. So now the golden pocket would have given you two zones to look at. The golden pocket intraday, if you used intraday, you would have seen, okay, I'm looking at this zone, right? And I'm looking at this zone too. So I'm looking at these two zones and how will they react. You can short here. You can find a long entry here. and then you go higher. Right? Isn't that crazy? And the beautiful thing about the golden pocket is also gives you a stop loss at the same time. Hey, if I close above this, that's like, hey, this is going to be what? 3 handles, 5 handles, something like that, depending on the golden pocket. It's giving you a safety net too. It's not just giving you an entry. It's giving you a safety net and an area to look for entries. You always ask me, Antonio, what levels to look at? These levels are giving you the levels to look at, the levels that you should be looking at in combination with other confirmation, in combination with other reasons to get in a trade, in combination to look for the right profit targets, in combination to other things. You pair this up with that and you find it, right? So you can use this intraday. Use it intraday, the highs and lows, major swings, highs and lows. And use it in major impulsive move combination with news on the larger time frames as well. We had news right here. Look, you had a nice bottom right there. You see that bottom, how it stands out? Take it from there. You pull it to the high. Guess where the bottom is? Sorry, let me make it exact right there. Isn't that crazy? Isn't it just crazy, right? 1 hour, taps right there, right into it. Mark this high right here. See, no matter how you draw it, you tapping right into it, the high right there. Tapped right into it. Right, so now you're looking at the zone. You also have this daily fair value, sorry, not daily, but hourly fair value gap. Right, the halfway point combination. You near your level. Maybe this was like a point off. You maybe had an SMT divergence intraday that you could have also got in, but like if you look at it, it cannot be random, can it? You see, as long as it gets tapped, right? It gets tapped during a 5 minute, and now you're just looking for an entry model. The entry model is like, hey, I'll look for this 5 minute inversion here. If this 5 minute gets inverted, I can get in. If maybe there was a 1 minute there, I remember this was I took this trade. Right? Everything I'm showing you, I take the trades off, guys. I'm not showing you LARP. I'm not showing you until I didn't take these trades. I'm just hindsight checking stuff. I only missed 1 trade this week, and the only trade I missed is because I didn't use the golden pocket. That's the same week. The only trade I missed is I entered before the golden pocket. Do you realize that? Do you realize that? The only trade I missed is because I did not use the golden pocket. Every other trade I used the golden pocket and I did not miss. There you go. When I took this trade, the 1 minute entry was, we found the entry in the 1 minute, which was this nice inversion, right? Big selling into your key area. Your key area gets hit. You find the inversion over your first inversion, which was right here. You blow right through it. And then you get in. This golden pocket is giving you your stop loss anyway. Right, you don't giving you that stop. Is it too wide for you? It's fine. Use the lows, use the inversion, right? Depends on what you're targeting. If you're targeting up here, still have a nice 1 to 2 almost. If you go all the way down to the golden pocket, in this case, I probably would have used this or this. But let's say you target the equal highs up here, or this level right here. You see how it gets crazy? It gets stupid crazy. Why? Because the golden pocket is always going to give you good risk to reward, good risk match. If the golden pocket works 50% of the times, you'll still be profitable because the risk reward within the golden pocket is just too good because it's going to give you low risk trades. Right? So you saw the fibs, you saw the way you need to draw it. You just need to practice using it. Draw 1,000 golden pockets. Draw 1,000 from where you think it should be before you take it live, and I promise you find success with it. So as always, hope this video helped. Leave comments below. I'll answer them. As always, peace out.